Cool. Panda?
Restart, sorry.
Oh shit. Okay.
Super6, please take a seat.
I cannot take a seat. Literally try to sit
uh,
on this chair. I am hovering over
this
this
is
chair.
so
Like
stuffed already.
you can't
Okay, well.
sit here. Like it's like this is not something within my control. I can't sit.
Oh wow. Oh well, I guess we're going to go to that with you standing
Like
up. Wait, let me try. Nope, that place is unsuitable. Okay, just sit on another chair, please.
I'll just take bosses. No.
Boss, stand up. Come on. Boss, don't make this scuffed. What the heck is going on?
Nah. This man. Okay.
There you go, cuff
There you
abused.
go.
Get cut and cuff abused, man. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so everyone, welcome to the interview of Supersix.
Hmm?
I'm Jadee 204. I will be your host for tonight. And Supersix, do you want to introduce yourself? Say something about yourself?
Alright, well, I think most of you all already know me, but like I said, I'm Super6, and I'm well known for being an active in the HRA community, mainly because I don't talk there. I'm not much of a talker. I'm not much of a speaker, you know. I don't do that. What I do,
Got it.
nah, not that. I will tell you that when you guys ask me. But
Gotcha.
yeah,
Great to hear that, and actually, inform some people of that. But yeah, someone called Ube is asking you, by the way, where is his retired staff role?
you're a retired
Might,
staff role, Ubi.
yeah, might
I
want to
don't know
look into that
myself.
later.
I mean, huh? What got it taken away in the first place, Ubi?
But yeah, as I said, might want to take care of that like later. But yeah,
Okay.
let's proceed with the interview now. So, people are interested. How did you become a staff member?
That became a step. So for some time I was like the crown prince. I was like the head of like the community and like doing shit. But like eventually as time went on, I got like a little tired and I needed to retire, right? Because I was like, my effectiveness is gonna run out and it'd be bad if I just stayed inactive as a community leader because you guys would just plummet. So I told Caleb, hey, I need to retire. They said no. And I said, oh, after a couple like negotiations and stuff, we decided that we just place me in staff so I can like help out Panda and like other people, and that's how I ended up in staff.
That is actually an interesting story. So I was also interested, like, what do you do as a staff member, like you yourself?
I do. I don't really do much, like I said, because I'm more of like a hands-off. I'll let the leader do the job because he wants. I'm not the type to like take over like stuff that they want to do. So like Panda, I'm not gonna like take over his job and say, "Oh, let's do this, that." He's got to figure things out on his own. So if he needs help, he can definitely come ask me or advice. If he can come ask me, but I'm not there to babysit y'all. I'm there to like support.
Hmm. Can you tell us a bit more on like what kind of support do you do, or is there nothing about that?
Let me give you an example. Let's say you need someone for a replacement.
Mm-hmm.
You can come talk to me. It can be over small things too, like for Panda, let's say promotions, who should be promoted. We can look through all the documents and stuff and see who did a great job and promote them. Medals. Staff? No, actually no. Some Imperial Council can assign medals, but you can do medals. But it's anything that's within my power that I can do. Unbans, bans, appeals, heavy appeals, like let's say new player who copied
Mhm.
HRE. He he wouldn't be able to DM anyone else except staff because that was like a very big thing he did. Like how did he copy all of HRE? But
Oh God, yeah.
yeah, he DM'd me, I think this year, and he asked about like an unban, but I denied it because I talked to Sif at first. He was like, communication is also key.
Mhm.
I said, so I'm probably just gonna like deny his appeal because I think it'd be a bad idea to accept him. So that's what happened.
So from what I'm hearing, you're kind of doing support and kind of let's say quote unquote moderating the community.
Well, yeah, if it need be.
Hmm. Uh, Also, Carson, we already explained how he became staff. You could look through that later when we finish, or you could just revise either one you like. Let's move on to the next question. My next question was, what do you think of an HRE and its community? Maybe since we're
Um,
already at that topic.
I've been here for HRA since day one. The community was
Mm.
nice at first, but it got really bad when we switched development teams. Like
Oh.
I don't know what happened, but like it went from like all nice and like not much cursing to like actually no, there was next to none cursing. But now it's just like
Mm.
during the switch up, it was like a lot of cursing, a lot of yelling, a lot of toxicity. But I think it's cooled down now. But it really was a huge spike in my opinion. The community right now, I say, is okay. It could be a little nicer to invite new members,
That is
and
true,
it
yeah.
could be a little nicer with new people that join. But besides that, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm not sure if you could answer this question, but like people are interested. Like, what is going on with the ping in HRE? Like,
Ping?
yeah, like recently, ping has been really acting weird. Some people are usually at like 700 ping, while others are like at 70, but spike up to like 200 when fighting.
Um, I don't think that's much of an HR thing. I think it's more of a Roblox issue because they've been taking out
Mm.
servers for
Oh,
like
I
certain
see.
times, like certain regions. Like they took out some USA servers, and I don't know if they took out some like European servers, but it's been more of like a Roblox thing than like a HRE thing.
I see. Sorry, I had to send a quick message. Somebody just kept joining in and leaving every 2 seconds. It got onto my nerves. But yeah. Uh, yeah, that kind of explains what's going on. But yeah. Uh, Let me ask you this then, since you said that you're kind of there for support. What are you guys planning, if you're planning anything, to revive like HRE itself? Do you guys have any plans on that?
Um, the best we've seen, well, what I've seen so far is, like I said, I'm not part of multiple. The development team is all that. I'm just there for the community. But from what
Mm-hmm.
I've seen, I think it's more like they're pushing out like an update, like the Siege update, like push
Ah.
Siege machines and stuff like that, changing the
Mm.
UI, etc. And once they like push out that update, I feel like Caleb is just gonna pump out ads like crazy, which is gonna bring in new people and a new flow of people, fresh people, and
Could you tell
I
us
think
what
that.
that up? Sorry, finish.
Huh? Oh no, no, I'm done.
Mm. I wanted to ask, like, do you know what that update will change in Atria? Like, will it change anything? Is it going to be anything major, or like what is going on with that?
I'll see some sneak peeks, but I'm not part of the dev team, so I don't know what they're changing exactly.
Because you did say that they will introduce some jewelry, if I'm right. Not Chevrolet. Sorry, wrong word. You said some kind of like
Siege machines.
yeah, siege machine. Sorry, yeah. So
I
that will
heard it was,
basically help climb the walls, right?
yeah, I heard it was in the talks and stuff.
Mhm.
And yeah, I don't know if they like fully developed it because I'm not part of the dev team. That's their
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
They'll do their thing.
And now again, we got a question from I assume what is somebody from MIE.
Hmm.
And it is what do you think of the MIE itself? Like, do you have any thoughts on it?
Me, I'm very neutral on most of the things in HRA. That's why I'm not corrupt. So
Hmm.
I don't have much opinions.
Okay, yeah, that is true. But yeah, I was thinking like more like not what were you thinking, like were they good or bad, but like what do you think of like you know, do you have any opinions on them? That's like what I was asking.
Opinions?
Yeah.
No opinions I can give currently out right now.
Hmm. Um, hmm. Let's see what else I can come up with. Do we have any news like on the updates that are coming up like early or anything like that before the major update? Like, are there going to be any like smaller things?
Haven't heard of anything so far. But if
Mm,
you look at development, I'm pretty sure. What was the last thing? I think it was like a balance changes. Wasn't balance changes the last update they did? Yeah.
mm.
I haven't heard anything so far besides that.
I see, I see. Okay, so one more question I have is what made you choose HRE over Kingdom of France?
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
What made you choose HRE over Kingdom of France?
Um, I was in HRA before Kingdom of France, and I didn't really leave HRA, so like
Mm.
I couldn't
You
really do
never
much
really
about
got
it.
tempted to like change it to the KOF?
No, I never thought of changing to KOF.
Mm, could you tell us why is that, or do you have like no general like reason?
Oh, it's kind of like this. Imagine like staying in one place for so long that you consider it home, and all of a sudden you're like, all right, let's scratch all that and let's go to someplace new where you have to learn new things and new stuff. But you can probably still climb the ranks and still be the same thing. Why not just give it to someone new with a fresh brain? Maybe they'll have new ideas for KOF instead of me having the same ideas for HRE.
Yeah, yeah, that does sound better. Yeah. Besides that, do you know about anything going on in the KOF? Because I want to ask you, like, do you have any opinions on the new division there?
New King or new version?
No, no, new division. The
Oh,
Knights
new
Templars.
divisions.
Yeah,
Yes, about that. I heard some people like had a negative opinion on it, and some people had like an okay opinion on it.
yeah,
Um, s- I need to look into it more because like the negative opinions are a little concerning in my opinion. So
they are. Yeah, I mean,
I
actually,
gotta
just came
see.
with it out of the blue, didn't he?
Yeah. Sifa is in the group, so that's why I said I didn't really push much
I
into it
didn't hear
because
SKs.
he is in the group, so maybe I thought he has it handled, so that means I won't have to really involve myself in
Mm.
assuming
Yeah.
that he knows what he's doing.
The biggest like problem I saw with people and the Knights Templars themselves is usually like people going, "Hey, these guys aren't in the right time." Usually that's what they are doing, but there is so much stuff that isn't historically accurate with HRE that I don't even know why is like why they're making it such a big deal.
Well, yeah, it's a game, not it's not supposed to
Yeah,
be 100% historically accurate. So for people that say that, I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go for the accuracy, but there's only so much you can do to keep it creative and fun with new content without it getting boring.
Hmm. One more question I got is like, what are your thoughts on the courthouse?
Courthouse?
Yeah, do you
Um,
have any?
well, the courthouse, yeah, it's good. It's good. I find it like as like a really good addition because like now people can like challenge their like punishments, but like at the same time, sometimes the punishments they would be challenging are kind of stupid.
Mm.
Like, remember that big case over Skeptor?
Okay.
Were you there at that time? Who was there
Uh,
when Skeptor was put in court?
I really didn't hear of that. I might have been there, but I didn't hear of that.
Hmm.
When was that?
Domino was there. Yes, but I found that really entertaining in my opinion. Like it was a good addition because like you got to see the arguments and stuff, but at the same time, the
Mhm.
arguments are kind of stupid.
Yeah, I feel that. Like, can you give us an example of what was going on?
Um, yeah, Green, you were the one arguing against him. But remember it was the one argument where you put up a screenshot of a skeleton, the two skeletons. I found that really amusing, but also stupid because that was in Knight's chat. And you just like grab that out of the nice chat, and the nice chat is more of like, mature people, like mature like officers, because they know everything is a joke. That's why that's never in public. For you to bring that out, it was kind of entertaining for me to see that because we all knew it was a joke, and y'all put that against him.
uh, that is actually funny to hear. But yeah, besides that, like I don't really have any more questions. If the community maybe wants to ask something more, the guys watching the stream. Somebody asked like, who is Ali 3621?
Who do you think will be the next staff member, Rachel? Um, I don't know. Like I said, it was brought up like not like a serious discussion, but I guess it was like a side comment. No, but I don't think it will happen unless we desperately need one, or unless we add something completely new where it's gonna require someone else.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
mean, the whole new update might bring in some like big changes that you will have to bring somebody in. But besides that, I don't think you will need one. Like you have been on three like staff members for the like long time, haven't you?
oh yeah, and there was another question. You guys are asking about Ali?
Yeah, somebody like asked who is Ali.
Um, former HRE member, he has a long history. Um,
What do you mean former? Isn't Ali a general?
oh, now he's a general. Well, like he's been with us for a long time, so like he was with
Hmm.
Doria's, so he got like banned. Um,
Oh wait, yeah, Ali asked who is Ali. I don't realize that.
Alias, who's Ali? Oh,
Yeah.
Ali, hey, remember the time you were Grand Duke and you just got completely evicted out of Grand Duke, and now you came back, and now you're back to General?
Oh God.
Remember that? That sure was a roller coaster you had to do.
He's not responding, but yeah, I think you can do that. Uh, oh, okay, yeah. Somebody brought something up that is actually a really fun topic to start. Do you have any like opinions on the Duchies?
Names on the Dutchies.
Mhm.
Some are good. Like, Dutchies, like they go through like a golden age, and then they go through like a entire dump. Like they take a downfall, and then they come back up. And they're okay, but sometimes I wish I wish y'all like didn't always go in a downfall all the time or like corruption because corruption is very common in the duchies.
Yeah,
And y'all have like your own friend groups in the duchies. Oh yeah, the stream delay is really real.
yeah.
And
One thing that I have noticed a lot of people are complaining about is, let's say, corruption in IG. Like that one is really noticeable for some reason.
yeah, corruption. I understand like everyone is like friends and stuff, but like if y'all don't think they're qualified to even be there, they shouldn't be there. And
Yeah.
also, mm, that's not the biasness. That's why I'm not really like close to anyone.
Mm,
I'm just there for work-related purposes.
fair. Besides that, I want to ask, have you ever been in any duchy, and what's your first one?
My first duchy was Luxembourg.
Mm. So did
I was I
go
went
ahead.
to become a knight in Luxembourg, then I became a lieutenant, then I went to commander. And I didn't become the Duke of Luxembourg. Instead, I was offered to become the Duke of Bohemia. So that's why I was
Oh,
transferred to Bohemia.
I see. That is actually pretty interesting. So, could I ask, like, how did you find, like, okay, yeah, like, one of my questions is, what was it like in Luxembourg for you? Like that whole trip?
Luxembourg trip. Um, I, l- I liked Luxembourg a lot back in like when I first started because like everyone didn't know anything, it was new, and we were like in the combat system. We had the old DR tech, so it
Yeah.
was a lot of fun, and we were just like messing around.
Hmm. Now another thing I would like to ask is, how did you find that? Like, how did you, you know, go through with a like transition from a commander to a duke? Like, was it tough for you, or was it okay?
Um, it was pretty simple because now I'm more of like a management type person now. So basically, I just say, all right, captains, I need you all to like do this stuff. All right, hey, lieutenants, do the tryouts for me. Knights, just do the events for me.
Yeah,
Your quota is
yeah.
not going to be too big. My quota was very small too. Well, actually, Scar, she was my duke. She didn't really give me a quota. She just said, just help me make documents, and that's what I did.
Mm. That is actually, yeah, good to hear. But one more thing I would like to ask you is, like, how long have you been a Duke of Bohemia then?
Well, my first time being duke, it's a horrid experience because I was very inexperienced at that time and I didn't know what to do. So what the previous Duke of Bohemia built, I kind of diminished it a little bit because like I was too inexperienced to like follow up with what he was doing.
Yeah. But wasn't he a Duke for the first time as well?
No, well, yeah, he was, but like he was way more older and mature than me. So he had like
I see, I see.
he had more of the brain power than I did to like
Mm,
think.
yeah. That does, yeah. Somebody is saying you should unban me.
Who? Let's
Uh,
see.
somebody called Meh.
I
Yeah,
don't know
that
who.
really helps us. Yeah. Um, Anyways, yeah, Mech, if you want to be unbanned, there are servers for that. Please go over there. Do not bag in streams.
Yeah, Lord
Uh,
Tag.
mhm.
Staff Appreciation Awards. That's what gives you the Lord Tag. Um, basically just please us. Do a lot of contributions to HRA.
When we are at that, how could people contribute to the HRE? Like, what would they do? to contribute.
Hmm. Let's see. Let me bring out
Besides
some.
giving the money, of course.
Well, some pretty simple contribution. Well, this is a very simple way to probably get staff appreciation award. Is basically go in as a knight, be good as a knight, get high com, be good as a high com, and then retire. Do a lot of contributions as a high com and then retire, then you can possibly get staff appreciation.
Mm. Do you have to retire, or do you think somebody could get it without retiring?
Oh, they can definitely get it without retiring.
Mm.
I feel like it'd be more of like a retirement medal because like they're appreciating you for all the work you did. So here you go. You get award
Oh,
title
okay.
and thank you for your service type thing. Not like
Yeah, yeah. That is
yeah.
actually really nice to hear. But besides that, let's go back to the Duchess a bit. Do you have like do you have like a favorite Dutch you have been to?
Favorite duchy.
You have been to, of course. Not like right now, but somewhere you had the like best time. Let's say something like that.
The best time I've had was would be technically Luxembourg
Mhm.
since first starting people we were just like really funny. We were just goofy. We were just
Yeah.
goofy at the time. So Bohemia was also like my second favorite because like the amount of fun I had as being a Duke there and the people there.
Mm.
But Duke, the Duke leadership was not my thing because I sucked at it.
Yeah, fair.
Hmm.
Um, Besides that, I don't think I have any more. Wait. Oh yeah. Somebody brought up something interesting. Do you have any like opinions on the Taylor incident?
Well, it's gone out of hand, and we've been banning people that did have a lot of Thaler. Or I could say
Mhm.
Thaler. We've been banning people that have a lost hour, but we gave them a chance to be unbanned if we reset their Thaler. So if we reset their Thaler to 0, you get an unban.
Oh yeah,
What actually happened? I don't really know. I'll ask Safat. I think
yeah,
someone glitched it and like they just duplicated the Thaler. I don't know.
fair.
It's
Uh,
very common in games. You can just duplicate something. It's so common.
yeah, that's fair. Uh, Let me duplicate my rank. Some people actually found a way to get into KOF and HRE in the same time.
KI and HRE.
Not KI, KOF.
KOF and HRE.
Yeah,
Yeah, some people are a little cheese like that, but there's like a lot of people, and we can't hunt down every single person that are in
yeah.
both servers. So we'll try our best. If it comes to us, if we see them, you got caught red-handed, that sucks on you.
Yeah, I reported a lot of people like that. They are just walking around, HRE tag, French armor, thinking nobody will notice them. Good idea. Uh, Give the game a wolf to tell about that. But yeah, besides that, I don't think I have many more questions. Maybe if the community once again to submit some. But besides that, I think we went over a lot of stuff already.
Mm. Give Gamer Wolf all the salary. Nah.
And my lord tag, I have the staff medal. Can you guys stop begging Super Six?
Which
Like
I
all of
think.
you, please.
Hold on, let me see. Trello. I switched to since I moved to college. Most of my stuff like switched up, so I have to like log into everything again.
Some Rolf already went over that, but yeah, he has basically how is it being a staff team in HRE. So could you give us a brief, like,
I'm not here to
recap?
gas it up, but like It's nothing too exciting, really. I'm like, yeah, sure, boo, high rank, but like, that's just the title. The job is like basically you just help people around you, like help the community. It's nothing too like, I guess most
Yeah.
people, whenever they see like a high rank, you get more information, you get to be special, you're up there, but it's not that much.
Yeah, it's really like it really seems like a good thing, and then you get there and you just see that there is just a pile of job, and you get absolutely nothing for it. I mean, you
Um,
do kind of get something when you're in A3 and a big rank, but it's still not like uh, like a real life payoff that you could say,
um, yeah. Uh,
unless you get paid for it, of course.
no, I do not get paid. This is completely voluntary.
Yeah, so there you go. All of the people, if you want to be a staff, you'll have to do about 8 hours of work with no money. Just kidding, of course. I don't know how, how long it takes.
Um, the amount of hours you dedicate will really depend how busy your schedule is in real life, because most of us are now moving into college, so
Yeah. Yeah,
it's completely
actually, since you did mention that, uh, can we accept any like kind of big changes in the staff team due to a lot of people switching to college?
huh? Activity will just be the issue. That'll be
Hmm.
it. Um, Besides that, most
Is
of
that
us
one okay? Yeah, that's
we'll
understood.
just like help out and stuff. That's just it.
Hmm. Yeah, I want to ask like, okay, I want to ask, is that the main reason why the comment about uh well, that's weird. About the comment that was made on a new staff member. Like, is that one of the main reasons?
Like I said, it was just like an offside comment they brought up.
Um, that's fair. Okay, yeah. Let me take a look. Hashtag pay Super 6. Real.
Actually, I'm doing an office job that's being paid 20 an hour for what I'm
Jesus
doing.
Christ. Okay, yeah, that is a good pay. That is similar
But
to my job, man.
it's kind of just like I sit in the front desk and I just if people need something, I'll just direct them to it. And I get paid
Oh,
20 an hour to do it.
yeah, our jobs are kind of similar. I work as customer support, so I can relate.
Yeah.
You just sit there waiting for somebody that are like, "Hey, I need help with this and that." Somebody asked, "Will media ever get cuffs?" Why do you think media needs cuffs?
And there's also a reason because when people ask permissions, we're like, why do you need it in the first place? And is it something
Exactly.
that's going to be temporary, or is it something that's going to be long term? Like, do you need cuffs for everything you need to do, or do you need it for this situation?
Yeah, because like the main thing, a lot of people are asking for cuffs and don't even know like all the rules about it. Like all the Dutches think that once you're a constable, you cannot cuff Dutches, which is simply untrue.
Hmm.
Like just read on law a bit, and they're like, "Oh no, I want cuffs." You don't even know how to use them, man. You guys would abuse it. Media probably would, to be honest. Besides that, I think that is all.
Okay.
Let me see because community is always like, oh no, I have this question.
I'll have a lot of questions.
Do you have a lot of questions?
Questions? Me?
Huh?
Me? Questions?
What?
Ah, I mean,
No, no. I heard you say I have a lot of questions.
nah.
Oh, what?
Let's see. What questions would I even have?
So we answered to that question about 3 times already, please.
What's the question now?
How is it to be staff team in HRE? Same question
Oh.
for the third time.
Um, my perspective on things changed a lot as I grew older, and I know some people like to be rich and famous and stuff, but like I'd much rather be rich and leave the famous part out.
True. Okay, people are just arguing in chat at this point, so I think this is a good point to end off the stream because I don't want to see people arguing in chat. So yeah. Besides that, Super Six, thank you for attending. Unless anybody else has any other like small questions, we can go over them. I think we're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I said, thank you for attending. Hope we can get you like the next time as well. Besides that, see ya.
All right, see ya.